Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Devin. Devin is here, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for being here to help me today, sweetheart.
Glad to be here to pop up.
It's a pop-up. Lulu's popping up all over the place. Hi, Alice Lake. Thanks for being here. You'll check back another time. Okay, Janet, I'm sorry if you watch this on playback. I hope that you'll come back so quickly. I'm only going to be on for about 2 hours today, and I'd love for you to be here with us. And I do sincerely apologize for being 15 minutes late. Um, Sandra, hi, how you doing? Hello, mate. Oh man. Alice, oh, Aurelia Smith is here. Thank you, Aurelia Smith. Good to see you. Well, there's 9 people watching, so thank you. I'm grateful for that. And we'll get started with some jewelry in just about 30 seconds here. I don't usually go on Sundays. It's now 7 o'clock. Today is Sunday, August 16th. It's 7 and I'll be done by 9, I think. I just had a couple of really rough sales this weekend, and I understand things are slow everywhere. So I thought I would do a special pop up just for, a couple hours. Devin was available, so I know you guys missed her on Saturday night.
I missed you guys. I'm glad to be popping up. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, honey. We missed you. And we're just going to look at some jewelry. I think if there's any interest in purses, I have bags for sale. I have 2 large ones, and then I got all these little ones. And I think I'll start. Yesterday, I did this. Let me start with reviewing these. I did run these last night, but I was on really late last night. So I don't know if you guys were here. Alice was here. But this is really, I want to show this for the people that weren't here last night. These are 2 beautiful pieces. I'll start with the necklace. And it's actually this is 2 separate pieces. This is a pendant and a liquid silver necklace. So the pendant, first of all, is carved labradorite. You can see the carving when I hold it like that on an angle. You can see it's a little bit three-dimensional. Beautiful hunting eagle in carved labradorite. I think it's gorgeous. And you do have a lot of golden sheen. And, I learned not too long ago that in the labradorite stone, the gold colors, like the gold or orange or red, is very rare and much more valuable. I'm just putting that out there. I haven't Googled it. This is what I heard from a collector. I will Google it to try and get some confirmation of that. I just wanted to share with you what was told to me. And I do see all that gold on that side there, all that nice gold sheen. And then it goes to an aqua blue on this side. Very pretty. Super cool. This thing is, I think it's more than 2 inches in diameter. This is going to be a starting bid of $80. It's a exactly 2 inches, and it's made of.
Is it set in sterling? I'm sorry.
No, sweetheart. It's made of Tibetan silver. So this is Tibetan silver carved labradorite hunting eagle, $80, and it's Tibetan silver is not sterling silver. It's a metal alloy that wears very well, and it's beautiful. They make beautiful jewelry with it. It's very popular because it does wear well, for not being sterling. So the pendant itself is a starting bid of 80. And anybody out there watching on playback, if you are interested in purchasing anything that you see me present in this show or in any of my videos, all you have to do is email me at venicevintagecafe@gmail.com and register and send me a screenshot of the item that you're interested in. And I will, you can purchase it that way through an email. But look how large that is. This is very substantial. Beautiful, beautiful work. Just give you another look at it before I put it down. We have 16 people watching. Thank you, everyone, so much for showing up. I'm only going to be on for a couple hours. We're going to keep it short. But isn't that beautiful? The hunting eagle. Beautiful. And I had it on liquid silver. This is, I think, 26 inches. I'll have to remeasure it. Let me measure it right now. It's 5 strand sterling, 925 sterling, native made liquid silver. And this is a starting bid of 100, and it is 24 inches. If anybody needs a liquid silver necklace out there, this is quite nice. Give you a
What was
close.
the price one more time?
It's 100. And you can see that these cones have the rising sun rays. I don't know if you can see it. It's got the sun rays stamped on them. This is sterling, the whole thing. 5 strands of liquid silver, and that's a starting bid of 100. And this is really nice for a larger pendant or something, you know? Like, that's why I really liked it. I really liked the way that labradorite pendant looks on the liquid silver. I thought that was really beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, well, we could call that a pass for now. Let's just call that a pass. There we go. And the other item that I did not get to run less at all this weekend yet, and I wanted to, so I'm kind of happy I have the chance to tonight, is the sand cast. This is next item is Navajo sand cast circle brooch. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me see if it's marked. I did not think this one had any signatures or markings. It doesn't. It is sterling, unmarked, but tested. Definitely tested. Let's see. Let's test it again, because now I can't remember if it was this one or a different one. I just want to be sure, because I've been running into fakes. Unfortunately, fakes. There's a lot of fakes out there, and you have to be really diligent. You let your guard down for a minute, you get burned, unfortunately. Let's see. That's the silver one. Let's just double check to be sure. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that is definitely sterling. We are good. And it's a good sterling, yeah. There we go. Do you guys ever do use 18 karat? Oh, wait, hold on. Do you ever use 18 karat acid to test silver with? That's something that I don't usually like to do. Ooh la la is right, baby. This is beautiful. I hope the camera will focus to let you see. The design is very classic, gorgeous. No markings. This is going to be a starting bid of, oh, let me weigh it. Hold on. It's $85. 17 grams. And just so you all know, it is a full 2 inches in diameter. Isn't that awesome? This is beautiful. Sand cast pieces are always more valuable because the sand casting method is such a pain in the neck, and it's very, very much more time consuming than fabricating on a bench. And they're more scarce. And especially this is pretty rare to find. First of all, a Navajo brooch, because there's not a lot of Native American brooches around. But then to find a sand cast one, I was very excited to pick this one up. Very excited to pick this one up. You guys, man, I had a little bit of a rough day too. Before the show, just basically I spent 3 or 4 hours this afternoon watching Vintage Boutique Callie. Doug, you all know Doug. His channel's called Vintage Boutique Callie. He's a wonderful person. I adore him. He has been very kind to me as a new reseller, and he even actually reached out and tried to help me out and help me grow my channel a little bit. Well, Doug had some bad news for his spouse, and it's rough. It's not good, Devin. You know,
I'm so sad to hear that.
yeah, it's not good. And he's of the mindset now that with health issues, all the stuff that we have and that we're attached to, all of the materialistic things mean nothing. They mean nothing when when the love of your life and the person you love the most is terminally ill. And he shared it all on his channel during his show today. I know it's all public. I just want to be respectful and not get into too much detail. Some of you may have been there. Hi, Rena. You were there in Doug's show. I was just talking about the bad news that Doug shared with us during his sale. And I just want to say I'm sending so much love and good vibes to Doug and his spouse. And I don't want, Doug is amazing. He managed to keep his spirits up and he's coping very well. I'm very impressed with how well he's coping. But he's selling stuff for crazy prices. He wants to liquidate everything. He was offering furniture pieces, jewelry boxes. He's so over. He's burnt out. I think he's burnt out. And I think he's dealing with one of the worst thing that's ever happened to him and his family. And I understand the feeling of not caring anymore about any of this stuff, any of this. Like, don't want it, don't need it anymore. Things that we think we love and that we're attached to, when you get shooken and traumatized by some traumatizing news, your mentality changes and you don't care about this stuff anymore. You just get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. Nobody cares. And that's kind of where he's at. Yeah. Vexing Cat. I was so sad to hear the bad news today. So thank you very much, Vexing Cat, for being here. Thank you, Aurelia Smith. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Rena. And everyone out there who's watching. 19 people watching. Thank you all so much. All right, let's show some more jewelry. Before I move on, I just want to show you what I'm wearing. These are vintage Tasco sterling silver button earrings. These are available. They're $925 sterling, and they're sort of like a half ball with the fluted design. If you can see that, if my camera wants to focus. I think I'm going to have to start fiddling with the focus. I have to manually focus the darn camera. Like we need another job to do, Devin. Isn't it enough to be doing these shows? Here we go. Anyway, I think the focus is there somewhere. There we go. Probably decent right there. These are available for a buy it now. I'm sorry. All of my prices that I'm going to give through the whole show are starting bids. Starting bid on these button earrings, and they are $925 sterling Tasco. Wait, I might be wrong about the Tasco part. Yeah, they're unmarked. So they're just I'm sorry, Devin, you're probably typing this. They're just sterling silver, fluted half ball button earrings. I'll do these for $40. If somebody wants them, I'll let them go for $40. They're really beautiful and they're in fantastic condition. They have my makeup on them right now, which I will clean off with an alcohol pad, I promise. As soon as I finish the show, if anybody buys them, take the backs off and clean that right now. There we go. Okay, that's better. So you have a nice polished mirror polish on the back. There's the front. There's the profile. Just beautiful. These are gorgeous. And these are the kind of earrings that goes with everything. I mean, that's the beauty of a plainer, more simple earring. And you know the old rule, you guys. If you have a lot going on over here, you can do whatever you want as far as bracelets and rings. Pile them on. The more is more, or however you like to do your stack, or no stack. But when you're doing a lot of heavy busyness around the neck area, you want a simple earring. You don't want another busy earring. It's just a matter of aesthetic balance. And likewise, if you're wearing a big focal point, like attention grabber, gorgeous earring, do a little less around your neck. They shouldn't be competing with each other, you see? So, okay, there's that. Look at my art glass necklace is fantastic. I'm gonna stand up and show you this, you guys. This is jade. This is a jade necklace with a gold filled clasp. I'll show it to you. It's beautiful. Here, let me give you the length. Thank you all so much for being here. How y'all doing? I hope everyone's having a blessed and beautiful weekend. Happy Sunday night, y'all. This is 18 inches. And these beads are, 10.5 millimeters. 18 inches. Jade necklace. Starting bid. I can't remember how much I said I was selling this for last night. But today I could give you a price of, I'll do it for 100. I'll do it for 100. I guess I could do that. Hold on, sorry. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. There's the clasp. Fiddle with the focus again. That's better. Now you can see much more clearly. Now, they were sold to me as jade. They do test in the jadeite region. However, I do want to say one caveat. Unless you have them tested in a lab, it is nearly impossible to know the difference between green aventurine and jade. Sometimes they can look so much similar. This did test up as jadeite, but I just have to. Oh, and it's hand knotted. This necklace is entirely hand knotted. Well, it does test. It does test. It's ice cold. It's heavy. It's gorgeous. I like when I wear green. I have a million pieces of jewelry that all looks good with green. So if you like green, you're in the right place. Hey, Moon, welcome in. Rena, welcome. I said welcome, right? I hope. Hi, Twist, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by, you guys. It is gorgeous, Twist. It is. This is a basic. This is a classic that I believe should be. There's certain basics that everyone should have in their wardrobe collection. Like in your clothing wardrobe, you need the basics, right? White t-shirts, black leggings, pair of good jeans that fit properly, at least one, or 12, like the rest of us. Just some simple, a good coat, a classic sweater, turtleneck, whatever. So in your jewelry wardrobe, you want to have nice string of pearls. I mean, this isn't for everybody. This is old school. This is how it used to be. These days, you do you do whatever you want. Maybe you only want to wear turquoise and Native and Navajo jewelry, and that's totally awesome. But in the old days, it used to be like you had to have a string of pearls, a all gold necklace with no stones. Then you had to have a rhinestone necklace. Then you had to have some colorful things. And I could go on and on and on. Or maybe that was just an excuse to buy more jewelry. I don't know. I'm not saying nothing, but this is going to be a pass. If there's no interest, no problem. We can call that a pass. Okay, guys. All good, all good. I'm going to put this beauty right here. And if somebody wants it, you know where to find it. Next up, I'd like to show you this cutie pie. This is a cutie pie. It's a pendant, and it is signed by a Navajo artist. This is turquoise with Jilson opal inlay in all 5 points of the star. The Saturn planet is Jilson opal. The Saturn ring is coral. And I'm not quite sure what those other little specks are, but isn't that cool? It is set in, and you have a beautiful little Jilson opal right here at the top of the bail. Here's the back. It's marked RD like David, and sterling. There you go. And it's well set in a good thick sterling setting. Nice deep bezel there. The stone is nice and deep. It is slightly raised above the bezel setting. It's not perfectly flush with it. Some people care about that. Just a point of interest. Not good or bad or anything in particular. Just it is that way. And this is part of, Devin, I would call this simply Galaxy jewelry star pendant. This is the only piece of Galaxy. It is in the Galaxy jewelry classification, and it's the only piece of Galaxy jewelry that I have right now. And I'm going to do this for the lowest price I've ever asked, $150. We'll do $150. That is a great price for a piece like this that's signed by RD. And I had it written down who RD was. If somebody buys it, I promise I'll put the name of the maker on the invoice. And if I don't, you don't have to pay it. How about that? I'm not joking. If I can't tell you who RD is, because I remember looking it up and I remember finding it. So I'm sure I could do it again. Beautiful little pendant. Super cool with that. Galaxy jewelry is just so cool anyway, you guys. I think Galaxy jewelry is fantastic. I love it. The Zuni make it and the Navajo make it. It could be made from either tribes, any of the tribes. Who's here? Kipper? Kipper's here. Hello, Kipper14. Thank you very much and welcome to my channel. Glad you're here with us. Have you subscribed? Has Kipper subscribed? I don't know. Kipper, did you send it? Well, you don't have to subscribe to be here. You're welcome to stay and hang out. But if you want to bid on something, you can't bid on anything until you send in your registration. And it's super easy to do. You just email me at venicevintagecafe@gmail.com. Go look at up at the top of my homepage in the bio. Tells you just the information that I need you to send to me in the email. And that's it. Then just come back. Come back and join the auction. All right. We can call a pass. This is a sensational pendant, Kipper. This is amazing. This is called Galaxy jewelry. If you're not familiar, perhaps you already know. But it has opal, faux opal, that's called Jilson opal, inlaid in the turquoise. You probably already know all this. The black is onyx or jet. And then there's a little bit of red Mediterranean coral in there too. And it is signed by the artist who made it. This is a Navajo artist, RD, and Sterling. It says Sterling. Okay, I'm going to call it a pass. And next up, I want to show you my art glass necklace that I'm wearing, which I think is just super cool. I love art glass. I do have a lot. I buy art glass a lot. When I see it out in the wild, I almost always pick it up, unless it's just not attractive at all, which is rare. Once in a rare while, I'll pass one up. Let's just put it that way. But here we are. This is a silver tone clasp on an art glass, vintage art glass necklace. And here you can get a good look at the clasp. It's a toggle closure. And here's a look at the whole necklace. It's a single strand up to here. And then you have a triple strand down here. And these are all natural, real gemstones and quartz. The white pieces are cloudy quartz. Some of them are agate. Some of these are aventurine or jade, carnelian, jasper, art glass. You have these QB ones that are probably Austrian crystals. This one's QB, Austrian crystals. Here you have some Austrian crystals. This center one right here is a carnelian, all natural gemstone and Austrian crystals, all of it. Absolutely gorgeous. There's even some dyed mother of pearl here. This is dyed pearl, but everything is natural. There's no plastic on this. It's glass. These are glass caviar beads. This is a green piece of pearl shell. So the luster of the pearl shell comes through. And it's just gorgeous. This is going to be, I'll tell you the length, and it is a starting bid of, I can do the art glass necklace. I want to reduce the price a little bit. I think I ran it for $150. I'll do it for $125 today. $125 on the art glass necklace. And it's 24 inches. And it's all glass, natural gemstone. It's silver, a silver tone toggle clasp, not sterling. Glass, natural gemstone, and quartz, and Austrian crystal. Just beautiful. It's gorgeous. That's a lot of beauty. And it's a little bit on the heavy side because that's all glass. Everything you're looking at is glass and stone, glass and stone. Oh, look at this cool one down here. It's like crackled. I believe this is a citrine with some crackled occlusions in it. Very cool looking. The whole thing is beautiful. I love it. Oh, this is really beautiful in real life. I hope that it's coming through how pretty this is. Okay, we're going to call this a pass for now, and that's great. No worries. I want to put her on a bust, but I need a larger one. I guess I could put her here, and then she's kind of hanging over. Okay, well, let's do this. I'd like to show you this, what I'm calling it the mermaid necklace. I'm going to show it one more time before it goes away. If it doesn't sell today or in an email after the show, it's probably going to stay in my personal collection because it's fantastic and I really love it. I had someone interested in it, but I'm not sure. I'm confused if she wants it or not now. I'm not sure. So I'll find out. Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. All right, and we'll do the quartz crystal next after the mermaid necklace. Okay. This is what I've called the mermaid. 27 people here. Thank you all so much for coming in. Only 12 thumbs up. If you can, would you please hit the thumbs up for me? It really helps my channel. And I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. This is what I'm calling the mermaid necklace. This is a one-of-a-kind, handmade, solid sterling silver, 22-inch necklace. It feels like a 22-inch, but it hangs down a little bit lower. This is incredible. It's vintage Tasco. Okay. And here is the markings on the box clasp. And these are the only markings on the necklace. It says 925 Mexico. And there is, I believe, a registration mark of TD 20 something. Let's see. TD 26. I should go get my book, and that actually looks like a TO 26. I'm going to get my book and look it up right now because I'm really doing you a disservice by not being prepared with that name. And I know I can find it. This is 66 grams. Before I go, I'll give you the rest of the information on it. 66 grams of 925 sterling.
66 grams?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back. No, this is not 66 grams. This is 85 grams. Where did I come up with I don't know where I came up with 66 grams, Devin. I thought I remembered 66 from last night. No, it's 85 grams. 85 grams. This is 500. This is very, very likely a one of a kind. It is all hand fabricated, hand cut, handmade. I've never seen one like it before. This is the back and this is the front. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The way that it lays down and just the way that it hugs your body is fantastic. You really do feel, and I know I get dramatic, and I talk in fanciful terms about jewelry, but you really do want jewelry that will hug your neck. It melts into your body. This ring looks like a huge pain in the neck to wear. I can't even feel it. I feel the weight of it, which feels actually kind of good, not to the point of being excessive. Look, I forget this is on. This is Hopi. This is available too, by the way, if there's any interest. This is Hopi. Let me know. This is no, this is not available. I'm not selling that. But look at how it lays around the neck. It is perfectly designed to curve right there where the collarbones are, right there, and then just go fluidly down. To me, it looks like coral or seagrass, things like that. I mean, it might not be intended to be any of those things. Maybe it's simply an abstract design. A modernist, this is modernist. This is abstract. And this is a studio piece, a handmade artisan studio piece. And for 500, that's a bargain. You'll never find another one. This is a once in a lifetime necklace. And the way that it lays is I'm just going to turn so you can see the profile of how comfortable and how it's like tailor made to conform to your body. When I was holding it in my hands, and I'm repeating the same story that I said every time I show this necklace because it's true. It's like, I just have to tell you, when I'm holding it up, I'm looking at it, I'm like, that doesn't look comfortable. That looks like it's going to have pointy corners, or, it just looked odd. And then I put it on and it was like, whoa, it just melted on me. I do love this necklace. And if nobody buys it, I really don't care. Wait, I'm getting my book. Because I have to find out, I have to tell you who made this necklace. It was either TO or TD26. I'm looking at this book. This is it's a Schiffer. Most of my books are by Schiffer, my reference books for jewelry, and I have dozens, several dozen. This is the newer, it's important. This is important. This is the 4th edition. This book was published in 4 times. And every time they publish it, they update it with more data. And this one has the most registration mark data that I have available to me anywhere, including AI and the internet. They don't know shit. Excuse my language. I'm feeling saucy today. Hold on. I must be feeling saucy. TD or TO 20. I think it looked like a 26. I'm going to just make sure. Do y'all mind? Do you want to go down a little rabbit hole with me real quick? Put your Sherlock Holmes cap on and, get your magnifying glass out. We are jewelry detectives. Okay, that is definitely a 26. And to me, it looks like a TD, but it's possibly an O. Wait, I want to put this back on while I'm looking it up because it feels so good on. It's fantastic. The clasp might be a little loose. I'm going to have it tightened up. I usually tighten them up myself, but I'm afraid to bend it too much. You don't want it. These are old. I mean, this was, judging by the early registration mark, I would guess that this was probably made in the in the mid to late 1970s. I would put this at late 1970s. So let's see. TO 26. Not Velada. Olivia Ortiz Ramirez. Oh, possibly Bertha Ocampo Garcia, because of they worked at a shop together. TO 26. Let me see what TD says. They weren't real organized back in the 1970s. And then after a while, they just abandoned the whole registration system altogether. It was crazy. All right, let's see what TD says. TD 26. Jose Concepcion Diaz Garcia. Probably, it's either him or the Olivia person. If I had to, just my opinion, I would go with this one because the other two they had registration marks for shops and they had registration marks for individual silversmiths. This is his individual silversmith number. So all 3 people that I named probably all work together in the same shop, to be honest. So I would say that this was made by Jose. Devin, you do not have to type all this out, sweetheart. I will put it on the invoice if anybody buys the necklace. You like a saucy Lulu Aurelia Smith? Jose Concepcion Diaz Garcia is who is registered under TD26. And I would venture to guess that that is the artist who made this beautiful necklace. And I love it. So, oh, excuse me while I put this book back here. Oh, there you go. Stay there, buddy. All right. And if there's no bids on the mermaid necklace, I should probably stop calling it that. The artist did not name it a mermaid necklace. It's gorgeous. I can move along. Okay. Next up, I wanted to show you the brooch that I'm wearing. This is a mid-century vintage crystal rhinestone brooch. It's not signed. I put it on because it was perfect to hold my blouse sort of a little more modest. It's not sterling. This is possibly set in pewter. I mean, it's not like any of the regular silver tone or sterling or gold or vermeil metal that I'm used to seeing in a mid-century vintage piece. You be the judge. There's the back of it. And notice the tiny rivets on the ends here. Those are teeny, very fine rivets. That is very fine work. That is exceptionally well made. And the rivets are holding these pieces on. The crystals, the stones. In the center, you have a very pretty little piece of opaline glass. These outer crystals are gorgeous. The color is off the charts. And it is coming through beautifully. Pretty true to tone for the color. It's like a olive green, spruce green. Very, very pretty, you guys. And then you have light blue, baby blue crystals, clear crystals. And on the very tippy top of the very edge of every one of these little points is a tiny opaline glass. Yep, that's a little opaline glass crystal. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful little brooch. Unbranded. And this is going to be a starting bid of $40. Absolutely beautiful. Just to give you an idea of when the light hits it, it's so pretty. I should probably check for glowies. Let's see. I'm on a big kick now, everyone.
I love when you do that. I appreciate when you do it.
You like it? Okay.
Yes.
I'll keep doing it. Because I've always had a black light. I just never reached for it. I never used it. I don't see any glowies this time. No glowies.
I've got The Addiction and Draven for 40.
Oh, thank you, Olga. And hello, my friend. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. I didn't see you. So thank you for being here. Is there any interest at 42? I love the freshness of that green. And yeah, I know.
It's really beautiful.
Isn't it though? It's all about the color. This is a color story. But I know Olga's a big fan of opaline glass. And who isn't? We all love beautiful things. Okay, I'm going to count it down for Olga. It's okay, Olga. We know each other well enough by now. We can skip the formalities, right? It is so unique. It's gorgeous, and it looks almost like a snowflake, but not quite. It's just really pretty. So counting down for Olga, going once, going twice, and sold to Olga. Thank you very much. Yeah, you'll be very happy with this one when you get it. Because it's just even more beautiful in real life. Okie dokie. I bought quite a few pieces from Doug today during his sale at Vintage Boutique Cali. I'm excited to get them. I'll show them to you when I get them. I'll show you what I got. Whenever he sends it to me. This one is, this is next. Oh, and by the way, if anyone out there watching at any point, if you are in need of sterling silver chains, different kinds of chains, different lengths of chains, I have quite a few chains. And it's all silver tone though. I have a few gold tone chains, but they're just costume, uh, just gold tone. But they're fun for, if you need a longer chain for a pendant or something, that, somebody might need one, let me know. Also, let me know if you need a torque. I have accumulated several torques. This is just two of them, but they're quite nice. I have a very thin one that comes in handy. That's on the star pendant is on there. So yeah, just let me know. And those two are very thick. They're very stiff. So this is genuine white opal with genuine emerald beads, and everything tested on the emerald tested on the Presidium. Opal doesn't test, but it is genuine opal, not man-made. A lot of fire and flash. You could even see it in here in these terrible studio lights. You see that this one throws a lot of blue and orange from these opals here. You can see a lot of blue and orange in there. And this is a very nice graduated. It goes from about 3 millimeters down to 4. Not a lot of graduation, but some. 2.5 millimeters at the top by the clasp, all the way down to 4.5. 4.5 on those beautiful emerald beads at the very bottom. This is going to be a starting bid. I'm sorry, I don't remember the price I said. I have a list that B. Williams was so sweet. B moderated for me last night, and she was nice enough to make the list, which was a lot of work.
I found it.
You found it?
125.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
When
you,
started
thank
talking,
you.
I was like, I'm using the list right now. Which one is it?
Which one is it? Oh my gosh, thank you. Opal and emerald, 26-inch. This is a line necklace, line Line, and it's long enough to wrap and wears a choker. It's 26 inches if you have a small neck. And the starting bid, listen, I ran it for 125 last night. I'll go 110 today. 110. That is the best I can do at all. Oh, I know. Aren't opals the best? They're so beautiful. And I just want you to see that fire and flash in those opals, because that's what you buy them for. When the especially outdoors in the sunlight, this is a very, very nice one. Let me do it this way. I'm sorry, my jewelry is distracting. I'm wearing too many rings. But you can see the bright, the opal blue, and the orange in there quite a bit. And those are emeralds. So for 110, that's a lot of opals and a lot of emeralds. And I think that's a great offer. So if anybody likes this, please let me know. You can email me. You can or you can bid while I'm still on tonight. I'm only going to go for about 2 hours, and I've already been on for a whole hour. Excuse me while I slurp my coffee. This is a beauty, okay? Let's talk about wow, okay? I haven't run this. I don't even remember ever running this. This one, I'm going to do this one. I ran it once. Oh, I forgot to do my rock crystal. I will do the rock crystal next, and then I will do this gorgeous liquid silver and mother of pearl doves. This is vintage. This is quite old. I do believe the clasp was probably replaced. It is sterling. It's all sterling. And it's all sterling and rock crystal. This is mined from the earth. This is not glass crystal. This is quartz rock crystal, including this beautiful pendant at the bottom. Look at the way that it refracts the light. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm just curious. Let me see if if you try to read through it, it turns the words upside down or backwards. That is wild. Let me see if I could read through it. No, oh, that's crazy. Well, because it's round, it's almost impossible to read through. Okay, I'm getting off on a tangent here. This is a beauty. It's so beautiful. Wait, I gotta put it on. I've never put it on. And before I put it on, I'll give you the length and the price for quartz rock crystal and sterling silver. And and something that I need to point out to you all is this gorgeous little bead. Look at that, is a sterling silver bead, but it's all hearts. Can you see how it's all hearts? It's hollow. It's all filigree hearts. It's just so pretty. Super sweet little necklace. Yeah, you guys, I had a terrible sale yesterday. I don't mind being honest and transparent. It was rough. 18 inches on the necklace. Yeah, I showed like 48 pieces of jewelry and only made like 8 sales. And those you 8 people who bought something, thank you so much. And I love you. And I appreciate you more than you know. All right, I'm trying to get it on. Okay. My hair is all caught up in there. Darn it. Oh, I can't do it.
Wolf Walker says, I really like that design.
Oh, hi, Wendy. Welcome in. Thank you, Wendy. If I can get it on. Okay, I'm just going to hold it because I'm getting aggravated. I'm running out of time here. But it lays real pretty. You know, it's all about how it catches that light and throws it. You got to be careful, though. This is so funny because I was watching Doug's sale this afternoon, and he sold a crystal ball, a sphere, on a nice little stand to someone. And somebody said something about careful about the flames or something. And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, you have to be careful where you place crystal balls in your house. If the sunlight reflects through them, it will set your house on fire. It's like a magnifying glass with the sunlight. You can start a fire that way. So anyway, this is a big old hunk of quartz crystal, and it is available today for $150. And I say 18 inches. 18 inches. It's a beauty. And if nobody buys it, totally cool, because I love it and I'm happy to keep it. And it is in sterling.
I have Twist of Fate in at 150.
Oh, thank you, Twist. Thank you. I see you, Twist. All right, cool. Is there any interest at 155 before I count it down for Twist? This is a beauty. One thing I think I'd like to point out to make sure that you're going to be okay with it, it has a slight stretch right here. I just noticed that while I was showing it just now, because the way that it's made, there is a silver wire that goes through each piece of quartz and connects them. And you see how this is a very slight stretch right there. So there's a little bit of an extra gap between these two, but it is right next to the clasp. So that would be on the back of your neck. But I just want to make sure that you know about that and that you're okay with that. It's gorgeous. All right, if there's no other interest, counting down for Twist. It will be okay, Lulu, you promise? Okay, Twist. Just don't send me a bill for therapy after this, okay? All right, honey, going once, going twice, and sold to Twist of Fate. Twist, you're getting quite a beautiful collection together, girl. I'm proud of you. You are doing great. You're choosing very, very wisely, if I may say so myself. if I may comment. None of my business, but you are making some beautiful choices in the last few couple of months, I think. Thank you for that. Next up, this is a Tasco necklace. And this is an interesting kind of a pendant and an interesting kind of a necklace. Look, it's a hinged collar. So it's 3 pieces. You have these 2 hinged pieces, and then this piece is 1 solid piece. And this does, the pendant does come all the way off. You can change it out if you want to. And it has this kind of a clasp that's a little bit different. I just want to show you. You know, it lifts up like that, and then you put the little lines, the little bars down in there. See, now they're locked in, and then you flip this over to lock it. It is now locked in place, and it becomes a stiff collar. Still articulated this way, but it doesn't move anywhere else. So it's actually quite comfortable to wear. The pendant is a ribbon. It's beautiful. It's all sterling. Large ribbon. This is what the back looks like. It's a little different. You can see how they did the balls. This is open, and you can see where they attach these balls, the half balls. And I don't know what that rivet is for. Interesting construction, because it has this panel. This is beautifully made, you guys. You can tell when you're holding it, it's just beautifully made. See how they has that panel on that's laid on top with even a bit of a bezel with these soldered balls, graduated size balls inside. And yes, we love balls. Right, Clipper? But I'm not sure how this is a rivet, and this is a rivet or something. Maybe not a rivet. Looks like maybe a rivet. I'm like, what's it holding? Well, maybe it's holding this section. I don't know, but it's very cool. And let me give you its weight before I try it on, and I'll give you the price. But I think it's beautiful. I love modernist, old vintage modernist design. This is 79 grams altogether. That's with the collar and pendant. 79 grams. And this thing is so cool. I'm gonna mess with it for a minute because my hair keeps getting caught in there. I do have a hair band. Maybe I should just put my hair. Oh, hey, I got it. Let me snap it, lock it in. There we go. It's locked in. There. And that's a collar. And that's a nice collar. And it does lay beautifully. Those silversmiths, they really know how to design. They know what they're doing. They put the hinges in just the right place so that it would lay down nicely for you. I mean, it's just a beautiful necklace. This is we'll do a starting bid of $350 on it. It's about, what did I say, almost 80 grams. It's an interesting piece for sure, Kipper, but it's also a classic. This design was done a lot in Tasco. It's unmarked. There's no markings on it. I'll have to double check it, but there's absolutely no markings on it, which is very unusual. But I am guessing that it's Tasco based on the design and the way that it's constructed. Quite solid, quite heavy, lays down beautifully, just lays down beautifully. It's a classic design. Antonio Pineda made this design back in the 1930s. Not this piece. This is not, I'm not claiming this is an Antonio Pineda. I'm just saying that he was one of the founders of the Mexican silver Renaissance. And who else made this design? I can't remember now. I'm not going to break out the book. Time is wasting. I'm going to be getting off in a minute, but I just wanted to show it to you. It's a fantastic, this is a lifetime piece, a piece that you just keep it forever. Definitely worthy of an heirloom piece. You know, the really well-made silvers like that. Okay, there's that. I'll just leave that on for a minute. It looks pretty with my button earrings, I think. I will say pass on this piece. If anybody's watching on video, you can buy it by emailing me. And we did pass on this. I'm sure, right? I'm sure we did. I don't remember. It was 5 minutes ago. I can't remember.
Yes, we did.
Thank you, Devin. Okay, so up next, and I did not. Oh, Devin, I don't think I gave a price on this yesterday, but if you're able to, if you can't, it's okay. If you're able to look for liquid silver and white birds or liquid silver and doves, I don't remember what price I said because I researched everything on Thursday and Friday, and I can't remember what everything's supposed to be now. But this is one of the prettiest white dove necklaces that I've seen. It's vintage. It has that little skinny roll barrel clasp there, as you can see. Liquid silver.
I checked 2 shows and I don't find it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Thank you, Devin. I may not have put a price out, so that's okay. And I can't remember, so I'll just do it modestly. This is 24 inches. But what I thought was really beautiful about this is the quality of the carving. Look how finely carved those little birds are. Every bird has his little eye, and they all have the little detail on their wings. And it's just a sweet, sweet necklace. I like how their tails are extra long and pointy. I think that's beautiful. This is unsigned, unmarked. I don't know who made it. It is vintage. It was probably made in like the 70s or 80s. And I just love it. I love the big bird in full flight at the bottom. So I'll do a starting bid of, we can do 130 on this one, 130 for liquid silver and mother of pearl. It's, I think, gorgeous. I love the detail. And it's all about, with these necklaces, for me, it's all about the quality of the carving. That's what I get into. And that's what is either going to make it or break it for me. Sometimes I see, rarely, but sometimes occasionally, I'll see fetish necklaces and things like that that are carved very crudely, without much detail. And that's not a big turn on for me. I would take a pass on certain pieces. Not this one. This one, I saw this and I thought, my people are going to love this one because I love it. And I just thought it was beautiful with the doves. So if anyone is interested, you can email me. Yeah, 130 is fair, I think, for this. So this dove keeps sliding over. Doesn't want, there you go. I put him back in the middle. There we go. All right, we can call that a pass. That's all right. Let's just keep on going. I think I already showed these two. If there's any interest, this is a Riveriano Castillo solid sterling Tasco bead necklace. The shorter length, which is fantastic for large pendants. This is old vintage Tasco, all sterling silver with little turquoise cabochons, and it has some amethyst cabochons here. If there's any interest, you guys let me know. I can run that for you. And if not, that's okay. This little guy doesn't want to stay in the middle of the chain. There we go. I put him back where he belongs. Okay. You can stay right there. I can do these on sale. I'll do these on sale. These are vintage clip-ons. I think these are QT, vintage Southwestern. I'm going to put out some bargains now for the rest of the show. It just says sterling. I'm just hoping that I had a signature on these. It says 925 sterling. And it looks like there was a signature, but it got covered up when they put the paddle clip back on there. Yeah, they both just say sterling and 925. But these are beautiful Southwestern dangle earrings with some nice intricate inlay work. The inlay work is what it's all about here. It's beautiful inlay work. Pretty colors with your turquoise, your coral, your jet probably. And there's even a green and a blue stone. I believe that's probably malachite and lapis, I would assume. Really pretty. And they're not too large. The thing, these are very wearable. They are clip-ons. If somebody likes clip-ons. I like clip-ons. I am wondering where the puppy is today. Twist. She's right here. You want to see her? Mala, come here, baby. There, aren't those cute? Come here, baby. Come give Mama kisses. There. There we go. I'm going to do a starting bid price on these earrings of $40 for sterling and genuine turquoise. I'm doing sale prices right now. Thanks, Twist. Aren't these cute though? I think they're very wearable. They're not too overpowering. They're not too much. They're very comfortable. Very, very. They're not too heavy. They're not heavy at all. Very, very comfortable. Speaking of heavy, I'll give you their weight. So it's 6.5 grams for both together. So that's like 3.25 grams each earring. They are beautiful. She doesn't want to come. Mala, are you going to come? No, you're going to ignore me now, huh? She's ignoring me. I'll get her and show her to you before the show's over. I'll bring her over and say goodbye to everybody. She's been an angel, and she's been to the groomers. Did I show you? Have you seen her since she got a haircut? She gets clipped. No. Oh my gosh. She looks like a puppy. She looks like a puppy. Everyone thinks she's a puppy when I get her groomed because she's so little. Okay, if there's no interest in these, that's fine. We can just move it along. That's 40. These were 40. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Right. That back there. Oh, these I really wanted to show. Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay. This is they're not a set. These are just pieces that look pretty together. Because I'm always doing that. They're all three very different, but they look great together. So we'll start with this. This is a sand cast. I should take it off the black thing that the camera hates. This is a sand cast cuff bracelet that was made by Francis L. Begay. It is signed, and that is rhodochrosite, Gilson opal, and jet, or onyx. I don't know for sure. but the rhodochrosite is absolutely beautiful in here. The opal is gorgeous. This is sand cast. And here you have FL Begay, and sorry, it's upside down. It says FL Begay and sterling. Oh, so okay, sterling is right side up. And now the artist's signature is right side up. FL Begay. And if y'all aren't familiar with FL Begay, Francis L. Begay is one of the most renowned and um, has a lot of name recognition. If you put this in an auction, the auction estimate would be probably between 300 and 500, at least for a Begay. It's going to hover around 500, especially the fact that it's sand cast. It takes a lot to manufacture sterling silver jewelry, just normal, but to sand cast is even more time consuming, and it's really a pain in the neck. And for those who do it, God bless them. So I will run the Francis Begay sandcast cuff bracelet. It is a size that's a 6. It's not adjustable. This is hard. This is not, there's no malleability in this. You would have to have it professionally heated up and sized by a silversmith or a jeweler. Do not try to size it. You could break it. It's 22.5 grams, 22.5 grams. And this will be a starting bid of 300. We'll do 300 on it just because of the famous maker. I mean, look, there's a lot of stuff that I should be putting in auctions, that I have a lot of stuff that I should be listing on eBay, listing on Poshmark, putting in auctions. Who has that kind of time? It's so time consuming. And then I'm really sour on auctions right now because they take a 25% seller's premium. So I have to pay the auction house 25% out of whatever I get for any of my pieces. But then they also take 25% from the buyer. Okay. So the auction house is getting half the money. And I'm opposed to that. And I shouldn't be. That's free enterprise. God bless them. It's capitalism, no problem. It's just a little steep to me. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't think they deserve to take half the money. That's a bit much. There are some auctions you can find where the buyer's premium is only 18%. I do shop at those sometimes if it's a really good deal. But anyway, which means you have to charge more to make anything. Exactly. So that's why I would rather sell it for a little less than if I know I could get 450 for this, I'm very happy to sell it here for 3. I'd rather sell it here than let the auction house make all the money. And I'm going to end up with the same thing at the end regardless. And that's just the way the world works, right, guys? Very sweet little cuff bracelet. Very feminine. I think feminine and very beautiful. Just pretty design. I think it looks fantastic with my sandcast brooch back there because of just the designs kind of complement each other. So this is 300 for the Begay cuff. Then I have this ring that I don't know who made it. It looks beautiful though. I don't even know what the stone is. But look how beautiful. Look at that. They didn't start out together. They may not end up together, but they look great together right now. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? This ring, I don't know what the stone is. I thought it was rhodochrosite with black matrix. And it is in sterling silver. There you go. It has some nice little fancy wire work on the sides there. in the frame. It's a good bezel setting. Triple split shank there with a nice little filigree design, a little swirl design. You see that? If you can, if my camera would just darn focus. No matter what you do. There. You see the swirl in the center of the split shank? There we go. Very, very pretty little ring. I'll give you the size in a second and the price. You see how it's made? I don't think it's signed at all or marked at all. It does appear to be older to me. Okay. It's a 7 1/4. Then it should fit. Oh, it does. 7 1/4. Long. I'm going to call it a rhodochrosite ring because I do believe that is rhodochrosite. Gorgeous. And you know what's cool? I can see it under the magnifying glass, and you can see it in real life. I don't know if it'll come through the camera. You see there's a little bit of the pink rhodochrosite that has spilled over into the black area, which I find very interesting. It's just an interesting, unique ring. And I'll do this for a starting bid of $55. And it's fantastic. I wish this bracelet would fit me because it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll just hold it next to the ring so you can see how great they look together. And I'm going to run this black spinel in sterling silver ring in a few minutes. Very, very fingerprinty. This is a large black spinel. So this ring is $55. The cuff, the sand cast Francis L. Biguet. You guys Google Francis L. Biguet and go look at what their all of their stuff is going for. It's insane. Big bucks, guys. It goes for big bucks. I'm telling you, I'm at the bottom of the price range. Beautiful. Okay. Next up, sterling silver in black spinel. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom of the ring. It is marked and tested sterling. It's marked YGI. I have no idea who made that, who that is. Probably China. And this ring is a little dirty and definitely needs to be cleaned. So my apologies for that, for not having a chance to put it in the jewelry cleaner. It's just a good sturdy ring. Good solid construction, good solid, strong, thick setting. It's a size 10 1/4. And I'll tell you what, this black spinel, I should have checked for the carat weight, which I didn't bother to do. I should have, though. This is a 7 millimeter by a 7 by 9 millimeter. 7 millimeter by 9 millimeter in the center stone. And just a wild guess, but this looks like about 3 carats of black spinel to me. Then you have 2 trillion cut black spinels on the shoulders, on the sides. Just a really nice sterling silver ring, 10 1/4. There's the wear on the bottom. This is going to be a starting bid of $46. 46. Can you see the wear? Those are micro scratches. It's just right here. Those are just micro scratches that can be easily buffed out by a jeweler. I don't have a buffing machine. You need the wheel thingy. And then they just hold it on there and let it get buffed out. They'd probably do it for you for free. Otherwise, I would do it for you if I had a wheel thingy, whatever you call it. I don't know. There we go. It's just a nice little ring, a nice black spinel. I'm going to put it back on my finger there. Now the last piece, last part of the pink and black set that I was excited about is these earrings. And these are screwbacks made in Tasco. They're vintage. They're signed. I don't know who made them. I'm sorry. They have somebody's maker's mark on them, maybe a TC. Looks like a T and a letter C conjoined. I'll show it to you. Devin, could you please look and see what price I gave for pink moon glow and sterling silver screwback earrings from Tasco? Pink, I called it pink glowy or pink glow or pink moon glow. These are incredible. I don't even know what this stone is. It feels and sounds like glass. Possibly some type of acrylic. I really couldn't say, but these are pre-eagle and pre-registration mark. So that means they would have been made before 1947. I know we made acrylic jewelry in the 19.
The only thing so far that I see, the only thing that says pink or Tasco at all is a Tasco lab created 5.5 carat pink sapphire ring in sterling.
Okay, I still have that. Yeah. Okay, honey. All right. So we didn't get these, and that's okay. I want to correct myself. I thought that both marks on both earrings were the same. They are not. This one here has the maker's mark right up there. It looks like a T with a C intertwined. If you all want to take a screenshot, now's the good time to do it. I think I have it upside. Wait, that's not the right one. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I have to correct myself. I'm sorry. My eyes are not what they used to be. Yes, this is the one with a T and a C intertwined in a circle. You see that? Perfect screenshot. Possibly an A, AI, or TC. And it says Hecho in Mexico and this around it in the circle. Yeah. No, and then the thing that I didn't catch until just now is on the other earring, I was assuming that it was the same because both stamps are the same size, but it's not. This is an eagle stamp. So we do have an eagle mark. That is an eagle mark right there. You can see it good in real life. It's definitely an eagle, and it's an eagle number. I bet you I could even make out the number. No, sorry, I cannot make out the number, but it is an eagle mark, and it's an old eagle mark. If you can see that eagle mark right there, there. You see the eagle's head at the top. He's got the squared shoulders. Looks like he's looking up. And right in the middle of the eagle's chest, there's usually a number, but there is something there. I just can't read it. So these are in view of the eagle mark being present. These were made sometime between 1947 and 1979 or 80. So 50s, 60s. And they do look like 50s, 60s. Beautiful sterling and pink moon glow Tasco vintage earrings. And these are a starting bid of 75. And these are larger. They are larger. I'm very klutzy, so I'm trying to do this. Turn the screw, tighten them up. These are comfortable too. Did you ever wear screwback earrings? They're super comfy, but you have to tighten them up. There, I've got it wonky. You have to set them right. These are pretty. They're large. They have a good presence. I have very saggy, thin, droopy earlobes, so please don't judge by I'm not the best model for earrings. Hopefully y'all are younger and have healthier and younger earlobes than I do. Turn that tiny little screw. And let me turn it the right way. I think I've got it. Okay, sort of. There, I did it. I thought these were so pretty because of the, this is a cutout right here at the top and the bottom. That's an actual cutout. You can kind of see my finger through it right there. And to me, it looked like the symbol for Aries, the ram, the zodiac symbol. That down there is the symbol for Aries. And in the old Tasco designers, they were into the zodiacs. They made a lot of designer the zodiac stuff. So that looked like the symbol for Aries. So I had to have these, and I do like them so much. They are so beautiful. Can you see that pink moon glow? It looks like a cat eye. It's pink cat eye. And you can see how the glowy part changes. Here's the back. And these are all cutouts. You could even see it in the back. Now, the straight lines, oh, this is weird. They etched the back. No, they're cut. They're super finely cut. I have never seen cutouts like that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to shine a light through it. Oh, that's not working. But these are cutouts. All these lines, you could see them on the back. Completely cut out. Interesting. Very interesting how these were made. And they are very well made. They're good quality. These are very good quality. So these are nice quality. If you like them, let me know if anybody's interested. Those would also make great rings, Twist. Ooh, stop it. Oh my God, they sure would. Oh, I would wear a ring like this. And what if that was my ring? And a pendant. You can do it. You can turn this right upside down and hang it on a torque. And make one into a ring. Wow. That would work. Okay, if there's no interest, we're going to take a pass. Yeah, right, Aurelia Smith? Right, Twist? I can see it too. Oh, Aurelia Smith says, I have a pair, but haven't worn them yet. Wasn't sure what to do around the holes in my ears. I would pretty much just ignore the holes in your ears and place the earring where you want it and then tighten up that screw. Anyway, okay, sorry, I'm digressing. That can be a pass. There we go. Beautiful. They are very, very beautiful. And they'll be right here. You know where to find them if you want them. Here, let's put these down here. This is going on sale. This is going on sale. And this is going on sale. Sale prices. Clearance. Wee woo, wee woo. Clearance prices. Oh, that looks so pretty with the art glass necklace. This is so much fun. I love jewelry so much. This is how I got into this because I'm such a nut for beautiful jewelry. I'm going to leave. Well, no, I won't take this off. I want to show you what else I was wearing jewelry wise. Hold on a second. I need to put this on a pillow so it doesn't fall down on the floor. And at least it's less likely to fall down if it's on a pillow. There we go. All right. This, what I'm wearing here is a stunning, stunning honker ring. This is from the Sonoran Gold. This is called Sonoran Gold Turquoise. Absolutely amazing turquoise. It's one of my all-time favorites. I love the way the blue and the green is mixed in there. I love it. This ring is made by Navajo artist named Chimney Butte. And it's marked sterling. Right here it says sterling on this side. And inside here, right there, it says Chimney Butte. Right in between the shaft, where the shaft is. This is not adjustable. It is a size 9, my perfect honker finger size. Beautifully made by Chimney Butte, a very well-known, well-established artist. You can go, please do Google. By all means, Google Chimney Butte and see what this ring goes for. So see, last time I checked, it was up to about 500. Possibly, you're going to find this exact ring where they're asking $695. It's just massive. These are, collector's items. It weighs 33 grams. It is a size 9, and this can be a starting bid of, I don't want to make you buy the love off of me, because I just want to charge what's fair. Because sometimes if I really love a piece, I'll tend to want more for it than what I should. And part of the reason for that is, and I know you can relate to this, you guys, we're just human beings. We all feel the same way. If you want this, I own it. If you want it, here's what it's going to take for me to let it go. This is not me being arrogant. This is not me saying I'm going to squeeze you. This is me saying, for me to be able to release this from my custody and let it live with you, this is what it's going to take, because this is one of those pieces. And I have many. Most of them are still sitting in my drawers where my special stuff is. This is one of them. I mean, I would let it go for, honest to God, this is out there for $600-700. Just look it up. I would let it go for 3. I'll do it for 3 if somebody really wants it. It's Chimney Butte. Please look up Chimney Butte. And it's not just the ring. You need to put you need to write Chimney Butte 925 in the search window so that you can get the exact same ring. It's fantastic. It's just fantastic. It's 33 grams. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm not giving you a hard sell. I'm just being honest. I have a passionate love for these pieces. And to me, I don't want to let it go for less than that. I love the way the mossy green is mixed in with that bright sky blue. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And I like a big ring, so looks good with this, right, guys? Looks pretty good. Not bad. I love it. I love all my jewelry. Okay. That's we'll say pass on the Chimney Butte. This here, this is all sterling with amethyst cabochons and beautiful little ruby cabochons, or possibly pink sapphire. It did test on the Presidium. in the sapphire range. Sapphires and rubies test the same. And these are gorgeous, deep purple, perfectly clear, AAA gem quality amethyst. These are not cloudy, like the raw stones. We love the raw stones. They're more affordable. I have purchased and resold a lot of raw ruby, raw emerald, raw sapphire, even some raw, what I would consider quote unquote raw amethyst. And by raw, that just means that it's a heavily included, cloudy, mixed in with matrix material, but it's still the gemstone, just not gem quality where you could facet it and set it in some fine jewelry. These emerald cabs are all clear, deep purple. Unfortunately, with my goofy lighting, they're coming out and looking very dark. They are dark purple, but you can tell that they're purple. In real life, you can tell immediately that they're dark purple. Through the screen, to me, it looks like they look dark blue almost, or gray or black, and they're not. Trust me, they're not. This is all solid ball beads. This necklace weighs 26 grams, so it feels really pretty hefty. And I don't know how much I said this was before, but and
it was 150 before.
Oh, God bless you, Devin. What would I do without Devin? Everybody, Devin, I'm sending you some jewelry after the show. I love her so much. Yeah, rubies will glow. You mean they'll fluoresce? Okay, let's see. Well, I just want to show you it's marked 925 on every one of these drops. And that's the only marking. It's got a 925 on the clasp. Everything tested as sterling. Let's see about those glowies, Sandy. Sandy likes the glowies, like Devin. Devin likes the glowies. I can't tell. They're very tiny. Oh, yeah, they do fluoresce. They're very tiny, so it's hard to tell. But I think they looks like they're fluorescing. I'll tell you what color. Do sapphires fluoresce too? I can't tell if it's fluorescing or not, to be honest. They just look like red rubies, even under the blue light. But they did test up in the ruby range on the Presidium. And I do trust the Presidium for things like that. I mean, you're testing the hardness of a stone to see what category it falls into. This could be pink sapphire. I don't know. But I know it's pretty. And this is a buy it now price. I did do ask 150 for it earlier. I'll do a sale price today of 125. 125 for these sterling. It says all sterling, amethyst, and ruby. Gorgeous. It's truly much more. The camera truly does not do it justice. Sadly, I try hard. But no matter how I adjust my lighting and stuff, sometimes the colors are off a little bit. It's a beautiful necklace. And oh, by the way, I think it's 18 inches. Let me tell you in a second. Let's see. Uh, 16 and a half inches. 16 and a half. Not sure who made it, where it's from. Not even sure of its age. It looks vintage to me. Hard to say. It doesn't have any distinguishing characteristics that I would be willing to make a guess based on. It's just a beautiful sterling necklace with some really nice amethyst and ruby cabochons. And it is going to sit shorter because it's a shorter necklace. It's going to sit right up here like that. Beautiful. Parrot clasp introduced in 1994. What's a parrot clasp? You mean the lobster claw? Rubies with higher amounts of iron do not glow. Okay, Moon Chaser, thank you. Well, then I will say these are rubies. They test as rubies and they don't glow. No glowies. No, it's a no glow. That's a no glow. That's a no glow.
That's funny.
Okay. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Moon. If there's no interest, we'll just move along. No worries, my friends. No worries. Next up is a pretty little pendant. I have it on this. This is faux turquoise. This is just for display. The beads are faux turquoise, but the pendant is real turquoise. And I just thought it looked very pretty on the turquoise beads because it picks up the colors in the pendant. This is Navajo made, and it is running bear. There's the bear, marked sterling. This is jasper, jet, and turquoise. Beautiful pendant. You can see it very clearly right there. It's in a nice bezel setting, and the stones, oh, it has a nice big bail on it, so you can put it on your desert pearls or your Navajo beads or whatever you have. Beautiful. Beautiful. This pendant, without the turquoise beads, just the pendant, is going to be a starting bid of, oh, let's do $85. 85. It's 9 o'clock here. We're going to wrap it up pretty soon. Would be great to go out on a sale. It weighs 9.5 grams, and the pendant is it's 1.5 inches from the top of the bail to the bottom of the pendant. Oh, hold on a second. I want to put it on a torque and show you. This looks great on a torque. I love, oh golly, gotta have pull my hair out of the necklace. There we go. I'm going to show these 3 busts, and then we're going to call it a night. We'll go through these 3 busts first. We have beautiful shadow box snake eye turquoise feather earrings. If anyone likes those, just let me know and I'll be happy to run them for you. Okay. Oh, I wanted to put this on a torque because it does look beautiful on a torque. Look how nice that looks. Look how great that looks. Yeah, that's really nice, you guys. It's a great pendant. I'm going to go through the 3 busts. Put my camera back on autofocus. There, so now you can see. Very nice piece there. Alrighty. Back to work. This is a killer Hopi cuff. This is going to be expensive, but I'll throw a price out. This is solid sterling silver, extra wide Hopi. I might have bought this from Wendy Wolfwalker, if I recall. And it was, I paid up for it. It's super thick. Look how thick that sterling is. Look at that. Look how thick that is. There's no markings on the inside. Those are not markings. Those are simply oxidation marks. There's nothing on the inside, but I want to show you the inside thoroughly. Show you the outside. This is a vintage Hopi cuff bracelet that is beautiful. This one's going to be expensive. I'm just warning you. It's 1.5 inches wide. The size is a size 7. It is adjustable, professionally adjustable. Must be heated up, and it can be sized because you've got a nice big gap here. You could probably make it about at least a half a size smaller to a full size smaller if you wanted to. You could even go, I wouldn't go much bigger. If you don't want the gap to be any wider than that, I don't think I would go bigger than 7, but you could definitely go down to a 6. And this thing, so it is a size 7 right now, and it is 93 grams. 93 grams. This is going to be I know nobody's going to buy it, but that's okay. I'm just going to run it. Maybe somebody will see this on video and understand the value in this bracelet. This is Hopi vintage. This is going to be a starting bid of 500. I'm not going to sell it for less than 500. I probably paid that much for it. I honestly cannot recall how much I paid for it, but I would have paid 500. I would not have even flinched. I would have snapped this baby up right away. She's a beauty. It's a very, very exceptional Hopi piece. Looks like the Greek key design. But the Hopi, they have something called the Man in the Maze. Oh, I have a Man in the Maze pendant that I never got to run. And I really wanted to put it up and show you. Where are you, Man in the Maze? It's copper. It's so cool. It's copper on one side and sterling silver on the other side. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Why don't I do that? I'm going to show it to you. So Devin, are you okay to keep going a little bit longer?
Yeah, I'm okay right now.
Right now, because not too much longer. Like it's 9. I'll go 1 more hour. I'll cut it at 10 p.m. my time, which is 9 o'clock your time. Is that going to work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we'll go through a few more pieces. So my cuff, I gave you everything about it, right? So we're good on that. Not for lack of desire. Hi, Deborah Barnes. Welcome in. I'm just going to polish up my Man in the Maze. Oh, I did actually run it once. I did run this once. It's such a unique pendant. Very unusual. I've never seen one. It's 2-sided. And on the sterling side, you have a cutout. This is hollow. It's puffy. See how it's domed? It's raised like a dome. On the other side is the Man in the Maze in copper. On this side in sterling, you have a running man. Look at the man running down there. I don't know what the meaning is behind all this, but I find it absolutely fascinating. It almost looks like he's running through Death Valley. I mean, this whole scene here looks kind of stark and like scary. Look at that, maybe a vulture or an eagle. Maybe it's a man on a vision quest. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a Man in the Maze on this side and a beautifully, the patina on the copper is really, really pretty. It has darkened though since I've owned it because I've let it stay out exposed to the air. So I'm just polishing it on a cloth. Hopefully it'll brighten up. And it did. But it's just beautifully oxidized. This is cool. This is the Man in the Maze side, and that is copper. There's the bail. It's not particularly huge, but it will take a pretty hefty chain. And this is not particular, well, it's pretty solid. It weighs 12 grams. And then on the back, you have this whole scene with a running man and like a mountain or something. And it is hollow. This is a hole in there. And it has the inside like a speckled finish. I don't know if that's simply from the manufacturing or if there's some kind of intentional decoration. It's hard to say, but it is a very interesting piece. Can you see inside of it?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the whole thing copper or is it like
The whole thing, no, the whole thing is sterling with a copper overlay on one side.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they bonded the copper to the sterling. And that is hard to do. That takes some talented metalsmithing. So the whole thing is sterling. Very interesting. I've never seen one like it. You know, I go for anything different and weird. I love it. I absolutely love this. And you can wear it either way. Let me show you on the Torque. I'm gonna put it on this Torque instead. Here's the copper side. I like this Torque, lays nicer on me. And the copper side looks cool as can be. Doesn't that look cool? That's the Man in the Maze. And there is a folklore behind it, which I am not familiar with. I'll have to Google it and educate myself. People like Wendy Wolfwalker would know, I'm sure. And thank goodness we have people like her for a resource. But that's that side. And now here's the other side. If you have it on a chain, you could just flip it around and show people. But look at how cool. It's puffy and then cut out. The price on this Man in the Maze sterling silver and copper pendant is going to be, I have to, just because of the rarity and everything, I have to go 95 on it, you guys. When you look at anything with this Man in the Maze design on it, if you try to buy that in sterling silver pendants, there are pendants like this out there. They want like a couple $100 for them, just because of number one, Hopi stuff goes for, you know, if you're shopping, you know. And oh, what did Aurelia Smith say? Wait, I gotta catch up on the chat a little bit. I want to know what y'all are talking about. Because I'd only sell that if one of my dogs needed something. Oh, yeah. You know what? I get that. Totally get that. It's hard to let go of things. I'm prepared. Yeah. Did you want to say something, Devin?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And
it's okay.
Deb Barnes, I don't know if you saw it when you were looking at the chat, Lulu. She says that she saw a cuff in your preview of gold shooting obsidian, maybe.
Yes, I have the kitty cat. That's an old Tasco piece. That's a good piece. You want me to show it? I'll show it. I know which one she means. I'll run it for you, Deb. Right after this, I'll do the kitty cat. You're better than me. One of my dogs. Blah blah blah. Wide Hopi cuff. Oh, there it is. I just saw Deb's message. The kids are adults. They can get pets. Oh, they can get jobs, but my dogs, I'll die for them. Girl, I am right there with you. So yes, I agree, Twist. Well stated, Aurelia Smith. I completely agree. Oh, I know. I love senior dogs too. They're always so gentle and they're always so grateful when you love on them. They're just, oh, stop it. Don't get me choked up. I'll start crying. So there's the Running Man and the Man in the Maze. Maybe he's running from aliens. I don't know. Maybe he's on a vision quest. I don't know. It's a fascinating piece that I'm sure has a lot of story behind it that I am failing to convey properly. Yes, yes, Kipper. I always send you invoices through PayPal. So one of the pieces of information that I need you to put in your email to me is an email address that PayPal recognizes so that so that the invoice would get to you. Oh, thank you. I see Devin answered you. Thank you, Devin.
You're welcome.
Oh, Kipper, thank you. This is really special. Do you know who Chimney Butte is? He's like a rock star's designer, jewelry designer. He has designed for people like Slash, Flea. Um, I mean, I don't know. I can't remember any rock stars anymore. I'm 65 now. Generation gap has sunk in. I don't know what's going on. But all of the heavy metal rock stars, they love his stuff. And I could see a rock star wearing a ring like this, right? I am such a weirdo. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so the Man in the Maze Hopi pendant is going down, going down, down, going down, going down, down. Okay. Oh, I was gonna do the kitty cat bracelet. Okay, it's right here. This is pretty sensational. Devin, I know I gave a price on this yesterday and I don't remember what it was. Sheen Obsidian and Sterling. Kitty cat. Yep, kitty cat. Kitty cat.
Is it Tasco?
Yes, ma'am.
400.
Yes, girl. That's what I thought I said. I'm glad I didn't undersell myself. It is signed by A.S. A as in Apple, S as in Sam. I'm going to show it to you. It's marked Sterling 925, Hecho in Mexico. And there's an initials DF on there, which I believe this means this was probably made in Mexico City. That might be something Domestica Federazione. They put DF on pieces that were made in Mexico City. The designer who made it has his mark on here. I'm going to show you everything in the magnifying glass. But the mark is an A and a E in a heart. I have this in my book. Unfortunately, I can't remember what it is right now, but I promise if somebody buys this, I will photocopy the part in my book that talks about this. This is a book piece. This is in many books, but the maker's mark, I will show you the pages in my book that say who the maker is. And I apologize for not doing my homework better. I was watching Doug Sale all day. I'm just going to be honest. And I was doing some other things. I was doing a lot of other things. This is Gold Sheen Obsidian. And isn't that the cutest little kitty cat? This is this is a hinged bangle. Look at it. It articulates this way, and this way, this way, and this way. It's on a nice sliding box clasp. This is a starting bid of 400 because this is a very high-end collector's item. Because of who made it. Here's the markings. Take your screenshot if you want to do a little detective work. Okay, right here, this is the part that's important. Right underneath this tarnish. Sorry about that. I will try to get that off. I don't know what that is. It's not schmutz. It's not scraping off with my fingernail. It's just tarnished that way. It oxidized that way. Okay. If you look here, sorry, I never call myself an expert. Oh, now I turned it upside down. Okay, I'll get it right. Don't worry. Right here, underneath, above the black spot, my camera's going to focus in a second. There. That is an A and a E in a heart shape. I'm going to fix this camera problem right now. DF in a circle. Around the DF, it says Hecho en Mexico. Beneath the circle, it says Sterling. And right there, AE. Within sort of a heart shape with two little dots at the top. Maybe that's meant to be a crown or of some sort. There. That's an A and a E, and it's not coming through crystal clear. There, that's a little more crystal clear. I'm trying to hold still. If you'd like a screenshot, now's your chance. That's an A and a E. This is a very special piece. Look at the construction. It's riveted. The kitty cat is riveted. This is hinged. This is an amazing bracelet. This is an amazing, amazing piece. And I adore it. It is $400. I will not sell it for $1 less because I could never buy one. I could never buy this for $400. I could never find this now for $400. Just like I could never find this another Hopi bracelet like this. Now that's a stack. That's what I call a stack right there. That is a stack. That is amazing. And I'd like to remind you, if you really love something and you want it, you can treat yourself, and because I give up to 30 days to pay the invoice. You just have to make the arrangement with me after the sale. You can email me after the show. Not a problem. And that's how that looks. Isn't that beautiful? And it's just the sweetest. It's a kitty cat. Isn't that amazing? And it's made by a very famous silversmith. It's super, super good quality. Did I tell you it's a size 7? It is a size 7. My wrist right here is exactly 6.5 inches with nothing on. So I wear a size 7 bracelet. Or I could wear a 6 3/4, depending on how it's made. This fits beautifully. This fits me very comfortable. It has just the right amount, a little bit of give, which I like to have a little bit of give. I don't like when, if it's a wider metal, when it's tight, glued to my skin. I like it to be able to breathe a little. Yeah, so that kitty cat's $400. I don't know how much I said the Hopi bracelet was, but there.
The Hopi cuff bracelet was $500.
Oh, thank you.
Is $500.
Is, thank you. Yeah, 400, 500. Okay, moving along. I'm sorry, I know these are big numbers, but you guys always like my best stuff. These are my best pieces. I'm showing, and I have normal price things too, lower price, more affordable. I have a lot of more affordable things, but it's this stuff that you all really like. It seems like everyone really enjoys seeing the most. And I like to show everything, all different kinds of jewelry. Like I think next week, I'm going to do a pop-up next week one day. I don't know yet when. It's only going to be about 2 hours in total. And I'm going to pull everything under $100. Nothing over 100. I'm going to get a couple of trays together of jewelry, and everything's going to be below 100. Just because I know y'all must get tired of seeing me put out, I know this is a lot of money. Is it worth it? Yeah. And these are valuable collector's items. History. Fantastic pieces. But you have to have things, it's no fun looking and not buying, so I want to have something for everyone.
Excuse me, Linda.
Yes, my dear.
Kipper said that they sent in their registration. I can't check, but you might be able
Kipper.
to.
Okay.
And they would like the Sonoran Gold Chimney Butte statement ring you're wearing.
Kipper, you're coming in strong, my friend. Thank you. Twist of Fate, I got your email. You got it. No worries. I'll go back and read it all later. Uh, for those who paid their invoices, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'll pack everything up tonight and ship it out tomorrow. I see you, Kipper. Okay. Counting down for the Chimney Butte Sonoran Gold Turquoise and Sterling Ring for our new friend Kipper. Welcome, Kipper. Can everybody say welcome to Kipper? Kipper, you got to come hang out with us every weekend, honey. This is going once, going twice, and sold to Kipper. Thank you. Thank you. A beautiful first purchase. Beautiful choice. Beautiful, beautiful choice, Kipper. I see you have good taste, so you've come to the right place because we all have great taste too. That's why we're here. If I may be unmodest for a second. Thank you, Kipper. And welcome to the family. Kipper, this is a surprise pop-up today. I don't usually go on Sunday evenings. It was just because I had a couple of slow sales this weekend, so I needed to just kind of try to catch up a little bit. But my regular show times for everyone, every Friday night, I start at 6. No, is it 6 or 7 now? I forgot. What are we doing on Fridays, Devin? I can't freaking remember now.
We'll be on. Make sure your notifications are turned on, everybody. Look out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just make sure your notifications are on. I think I'm starting at 6 every Friday night. And every Saturday night, immediately the next day, I start at 9 p.m. Those are Eastern time zones. I'm in Florida, so I start at 6 o'clock on Fridays, 9 o'clock on Saturdays. Saturdays, I call it the Night Owl Show because I go till 1 or 2 in the morning if you're in the Eastern time zone. And then I try to do one pop-up every week now. And the pop-up is could be any day, anytime, might be morning, afternoon, night. I don't freaking know. It's going to be whenever I can muster the energy to do it. That's when it's going to be. Okay, here's something more affordable. And thank you very much again, and congratulations. Woohoo! Kipper. Okay, this is sterling silver and purple glass. And it's a little liquid silver necklace, just a pretty little necklace. This is going to be, I'll give you the length. It's going to be affordable. We're coming down to earth for a minute. Catch our breath. After this, I mean, whoo-wee. Guys, my heart is pounding just talking about these bracelets that I'm wearing. I feel so privileged. I honestly do. I feel so blessed, so lucky, so privileged that I get to even if it's just to wear them once or twice. This is an 18-inch necklace, and this is going to be a starting bid of $30. Liquid silver and beautiful lavender glass. It's not amethyst. I tested it. Beautiful little $30. It is sterling, so it's nice. I hear Mala. She sort of half barks, like it's a half-hearted bark. She'll go, "Woof, woof," like that. Like, I can't be bothered to give you a full bark, but right? So you can't be bothered. I'm just slightly annoyed. Woof. Who's there? Woof. But these have a very pretty little sterling small beads at the end of each glass barrel bead. They're all smooth sterling. It's 18 inches. Very pretty necklace if you like something simple, clean, good for stackers, or if you're just, want something a little lighter for day to day to pick up a little color from your outfit, whatever. That's there. That's 30. We'll put that down. If anyone wants it, just pop in 30. It'll be yours. Now here, and I'm going to move on to the next piece. Oh, hi, B. Welcome back. Welcome in, B. B, you did an amazing job last night. Thank you so much for staying up late with me. Lucky for me, B is in the Pacific time zone, so it is 3 hours earlier for her than it is for me. I hung in there pretty good last night. I think. When did we quit? Was it like 12:30 or something? My time, like 9:30 or 10 o'clock your time. That would have been almost like 1 a.m. for me. But anyway, here's a fun little vintage pendant. This is all sterling and turquoise. What is that? Is that a reflection? Oh no, that's just a little color gradation in the turquoise. Well, okay, now that I'm looking at this under a magnifying glass, I am going to say that I don't know what the stone is. I'm not going to call it turquoise because I'm not positive. I can see it might be a mineral, an actual stone of some sort, possibly even, I don't think it's glass. I really don't think it's glass. I think it's some kind of a nice stone. There, I changed the focus. Now you can see it close up and personal. You see those little striations in there? There's even some like micro, not cracks. It's not cracked. There's no cracks. It looks like little micro lines inside the stone. It is a perfect turquoisey color. And it may even be turquoise. It might indeed be turquoise. I could not say for sure. This did test as sterling. It's very 1970s, funky, cool. Very cool, 1970s cross. No markings, but it's sterling, and it's cool as heck. This cross, 1970s cross with stars on it, is going to be a starting bid of, oh, let me tell you how much it weighs. Sorry, that helps me to come up with a price too, because I don't think I've ever run this thing before. About 13 grams. I'm going to go ahead and call this at $48. $48 for the sterling retro vintagey cool cross with the stars on it. What is this? Jesus Christ Superstar? Wasn't that a big hit in the 70s?
I think it's cool. I've never seen one with the stars like that.
Me neither, but it is a very Southwestern design. I've never seen one with stars on it, but this looks like it came straight out of the 70s, doesn't it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very pretty, and it's nice sized. It's a good size. Mm-hmm.
Donovan came running when he heard me sing about the stars. He said, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh.
And then I showed him you on camera, and he goes, she's so beautiful.
Thank you, Donovan, my little angel. I love you. I love you, Donovan. You're such a good boy. He's for everybody. And he's my guy.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 1/4 inches. Nice thick gauge there. They used a nice thick gauge, and then they welded these stars to it. Beautiful. And you see that sawtooth design? You see that micro tiny design on the bezel? That is one characteristic that would be consistent with a Native American made piece, but I don't know if this is. I mean, others could have used that same kind of bezel, but this is something that I typically would see in a Native piece. This doesn't appear to be a Native piece to me, so I don't know. It looks vintagey. It's cool. It's beautiful and it's cool. $48. If anybody wants it, it's here. I'm going to move on to a couple more pieces before we wrap it up. Is there any requests? If you all interested in anything, let me know, and I'm very happy to show it. Here, this, okay, well, I'm going back to the clouds right now because this is a very expensive piece. And I'm just going to keep showing them. This is all handmade sterling silver. It did test. It has this kind of a closure. You see the hook? And the hook is marked and tested. These are all handmade beads. Beautiful repoussé work and stamp work. These beads are fluted. Beautiful. This is vintage. It's old. It's all handmade. And again, if anybody ever finds another one like this, I would be very shocked. I really don't think you're not going to find another one. It's 19 inches and it's 500. 19 inches and it's 500. Just putting it out there. If somebody loves it the way I love it, I'm going to put it on. I am wearing this. I'm enjoying it. It's in my personal repertoire. I reach for it all the time because I friggin' love it. And it's very comfortable. Isn't that just the cutest?
Mother, we do have one request after this.
Yes, honey.
Deb
What is it?
Barnes would like to see the carved Labradorite eagle pendant.
Yeah, for sure, Deb. You got it. Isn't that great? This is a good layering piece. Let me do this right now for Deb. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't expect anyone to bid on this. I know I'm putting out all my top pieces. I mean, I've been running all my top pieces at top, they are the most expensive. I'm not going to pretend they're not, but I don't like the word expensive. They are the most valuable, and that's not just sales talk. These are valuable collector's items. So here's the Tibetan silver. It's 2 inches in diameter. There's nice stamp work even on the bail, and it has a huge bail. It's now I want to tell you how thick this is. This is really thick.
And Lulu, while you get that measurement, Deb Barnes is in for 80.
Thank you, Deb. It is 80. It's 1/4 of an inch thick and 2 inches in diameter. And look at how beautifully carved this. It's I call it a hunting eagle. You can call it anything you want. To me, he's hunting. He's about to get down there and pick up that rabbit or that squirrel or whatever the heck he's hunting, or that fish. He's going to pull that fish out of the lake, and he's gorgeous, Deb. Is there any other interest in this pendant? I would need to see 85. Otherwise, fair warning, I'm going to count it down for Deb Barnes. Beautifully carved. Look at the 3D. You can see how 3D it is right there. His head is deeply carved. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Totally worth every nickel. Right, Kipper? I had several of these, and they all sold like hotcakes. I have one piece left that is not the same, but similar. So going once, going twice. Hey, Merche, welcome. And sold to Deb Barnes. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb. Congratulations. This is gorgeous. You will love it. Now, I had it on liquid silver 5-strand. Do you want to see the liquid silver? I think I said that was 100 for the liquid silver, and it looked fantastic on there. And I want to see how, I forgot. I think it's 24 inches or 26 or something. Let's see. Yeah, 24 inch. This is it, 24-inch liquid silver. It's all sterling. It has a handmade hook and eye. This is native made. The liquid silver is. And look at how beautiful it is. These cones, these sterling cones go right through. Isn't that fantastic on the liquid silver?
Ooh, is that the 5-strand one?
Yes, this is the 5-strand liquid silver, and it's 100, and it's 26 inches. I'm sorry, 24 inches long. If there's any interest in the liquid silver necklace, neck chain, I guess you would call it, y'all let me know. I just want to give you all a chance. Put it up there. Hi, Tammy Poole. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I did a surprise show. I had a couple of it was really slow this weekend. So I just decided to do a pop-up tonight while I still had a little energy. I'm going to do like 1 or 2 pop-ups every week from now on. I don't know when. Could be morning, afternoon, nighttime, any day. I'm still doing my Friday and Saturday shows like I always do, and it's not going to change. But I'm adding 2 pop-ups a week. I have too much jewelry to sell. I cannot. If I'm not on live, my shop is closed. You know, and if you have 5,000 pieces of jewelry to sell, you got to open your store. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Is there any interest in the liquid silver? If not, then I will move along. I can move along. Oh, it's back to school time. Oh my goodness, I forgot. It is. My sister-in-law is a Chicago public school teacher, and she just retired. This is her first school season, I think, as a retiree and not working. So, and since she's not working anymore, we don't talk about it. I didn't even know what time of year it was. Well, Devin had mentioned something recently. Beautiful, beautiful. Is there anybody interested in anything else back here? Because I'm going to keep finishing up going through these busts for you. And get ready to wrap it up. Is Wendy on tonight or not? She starts at 8 usually, so she would have started by now. But I thought she said she wasn't going on today. I didn't think she was going to do her show today. I don't recall exactly what Wendy said. I thought she said she was gonna, I don't know, I could be imagining that. Okay, those are gorgeous. Here's a, Kipper, this is the last piece that I had from the carved stones. This is a gorgeous lion head, if you can see. Now this is ruby zoisite. Ruby zoisite, hand carved, and it's simply a paperweight or an element. It is not drilled, like it's not a bead. It's just an element, a beautiful hand carved stone. Ruby zoisite is simply green zoisite with pink or red ruby crystals in it. And those black flecks are a mineral called, I want to say papillite. I can't remember exactly what the black. I had it written down in my notes, and I don't have them with me. It looks so much like jade, but that is ruby zoisite, and it has a gorgeous lion head carved on it. He's gorgeous. Look at his eyes. Very, very good, fine carving, detailed carving. And this, I don't remember how much I asked for him to start with, but today I will let him go for $55. This can be used in jewelry making. You can drill it. You can put it on, you can set it into a cuff and have a freaking amazing, amazing cuff bracelet. You can have it set into a pendant. Beautiful.
Tammy Poole asks, do you have another piece of labradorite?
Not anymore, Tammy. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I just sold my last piece of carved labradorite, and I'm trying to get more because everybody went nuts for them. They sold like hotcakes. So of course I'm going to, if I find any more, which I think I will, I'm going to grab it. Isn't that beautiful though? That one's 55. Oh, Tammy, I see you, Tammy. Oh, thank you, Devin. Yeah, okay. If Tammy's in for 55, is there anybody in for 60? If not, it would be gorgeous as a cuff, Aurelia. Aurelia Smith, I completely agree. I'm going to count it down for Tammy. Going once, going twice. Oh, B. And sold to Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. It's a good one. It's the carving, the quality of the carving is unbelievable. I don't know how hard ruby's those. I believe it's a pretty hard stone. If there's ruby crystals in there, ruby's way up there. It's like 7.5 on the Mohs scale. Sold to Tammy. Thank you so much, Tammy, and congratulations. B. Williams, you're hilarious. Devin Jimenez, you're my hero, Miss Devin Jimenez. Your job, your job is the bomb. And she's my hero too.
My job is the bomb.
Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, Ruby is your birthstone, Tammy. Oh, are you a July baby? Oh, that's awesome. I got to remember that. And Tammy, thank you so much for your purchase. I see you in everybody else's sales, and you're always so sweet. And I know you've been to my channel many, many times. I know you've bought from me before. I've kind of missed you lately, and I just want to say it's good to see you. And thank you for coming in. It's good to see you, my friend. Okay, as long as I'm selling round things, I don't know. Here's one last round thing. This is vintage Chinese export cloisonne, and it is gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. This to me, I believe, is a peony and apple blossom. Probably, I don't know. Looks like peonies and apple blossoms to me. Possibly the white ones are carnations, and the blue is a peony. Beautiful two shades of blue, a little white, a little black with the cloisonne. This is in a brass bezel setting. It has its little ball bead at the bottom, so it's in terrific condition. Very, very good condition. And it's on a navy blue silk cord that is like brand new, like it's never been worn. You know, normally I'll remove and discard cotton cording, silk ribbons, satin ribbons, just because it's kind of gross if it's been around somebody's neck. This looks like it's never been worn. So I left it on. It's in great condition. I'll do the blue cloisonne, and this is the large pendant. I know you guys know your prices, but this is the 2-incher. There's a smaller, half the size version that sells for like $40. This one is normally about $60 to $70. I'm going to offer it today. The 2-inch cloisonne vintage Chinese export pendant is, I'll do it for $48 today. You guys have been really good to me. I appreciate you so much coming in and showing up, and you're amazing. Thank you so much. Hi, Pereira Purr. Welcome in. Purr. Purr. Welcome in. Happy Sunday night. Thank you for being here. I'll do this one for $48. I think that is a very good price for the large 2-inch vintage Chinese export cloisonne pendant. And of course you can take it off the silk cord and put it on a chain. I just thought as long as I was showing round pendants, I might as well do one last one. And if there's no interest, I'm going down with her. She's going down, down, going down. This is a sterling silver. Next item. This is a sterling silver vintage concho bracelet. It's just a pretty all sterling with a really nice patina on it. and they're like stamped. It is a good thick gauge. It's not doesn't feel flimsy. I'll give you the weight and the length in just one sec. Now, there's no markings on it, but let's test it. I have not tested this yet. I think the clasp might be marked, but that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, the clasp is marked 925. I'm going to do a quick acid test. First, before I do that, I'm going to finish giving Devin all the info so she can put the price up for you. So this is 8.5 grams. The length is, so 8.5 grams, 7.5 inches. And let's give her a scratch. Let's give her a scratchy poo. I'll even test the clasp. Let's do the clasp too, even though it's marked. Yeah, it's sterling. It's all sterling. All good. We're good to go. We're good to go, you guys. Pretty little concho bracelet. I'm going to call this, I'm going to do this for a starting bid of $45. Very pretty concho bracelet. It has a spring ring clasp, and it latches onto this final loop on the last concho. Thank you, Per. I see you. Thank you very much, Deborah. Deborah's in for 45. Do I see 47? Can I get 47? Yes, Deborah, it is a 7. I wear a size 7. Let me put it on and show you how it fits. My wrist is exactly 6.5 inches. Okay. Ugh. The spring ring is a little tricky to do by yourself, but I think I might be able to manage it this time. Yeah, I can't manage it, but I'll tell you what, it would lay just like this, and I would have this much space, and I wear a 7, so for me, it would slide right there. It would comfortably rest right on top of my clamper. If I hooked it, it would be right there, and then it would rest right there, which is right where you want a little cute little piano bracelet like this. So you see how high up it goes? And I wear a size 7. So it is 7. The length when it's flat did come out to 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches. So it's a size 7. Definitely a size 7. If there's no other interest, I'll count this down for Per. Going once. Fair warning. Anybody, if you want in on this, you need to jump in now. I need 47. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Per. Thank you, Deborah. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful classic piece. It has a really nice patina on it too. I really like it. Good pickup there too. For 45, that's a bargain. Bracelets like this should be about double that price. But I'm sure you already know that because you're no dummy. Here's a beautiful, I think someone had, oh wait, somebody emailed me about this. I can't run it. It might be sold. So I'm sorry about that. Let me put that back down. Put this here. Gorgeous purple liquid silver. Next up, I wanted to show you I was going through these busts. This one has a vintage brooch on it. This is a newer piece for me that I have not presented for sale ever before. This is the first time. It might be pewter. I'm going to test it right now, but I'm not familiar with how to know if it's pewter. I'll show it to you really up close and personal in a second. But this is a concho brooch. It's a vintage it's completely unmarked, unsigned, unbranded, and it looks like it could just be heavily oxidized sterling. And it's gorgeous. That is a beautiful concho brooch that looks like it could be from the Fred Harvey era. And I believe it is sterling silver. Yes, that is sterling silver. Interesting that, well, I'll show you the back of it. It has no markings. It was sold to me as sterling, and I just acid tested it. I believe it is sterling. And you can see how the back is just heavily oxidized, and there's a deep stamping or repousse, if you will. Beautiful little brooch, adorable scalloped edge, nice stamp work, heavily repoussed, slightly domed. Beautiful little flower design in the middle, just a really sweet little brooch. And since it is sterling and it weighs almost 12 grams, just a hair under 12 grams. It is also, just so you know, 1 3/4 inches, almost 2 inches this way. This one is going to be a $55 starting bid. So lots of deep stamp work in there, nicely done. Nicely done. My husband just walked, Aurelia Smith, my husband walked by and said, 12 grams, what kind of stuff are you buying on there? Tell him, never mind, you don't need to know. I see you, Purrs in at 55 for the sterling concho brooch. It would look fabulous with your concho bracelet that you just picked up. That's hilarious. And is it legal? He added, and is it legal? I just got what he was referring to. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Tell him, yes, this is like an addicts club. We're all addicts. We're all jewelry addicts. That's funny. Okay, counting down for Per. If there's no other interest, going once, going twice, and sold to Per. Thank you, Per. Thank you, my love. Get one of these baggies here. And congratulations. You're good. You good eye. Okay. On we go. I'm going to keep it moving quick because I only have, what time did I say I was going to quit? How much time do I have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Any requests? Because we need to wrap it up and see everybody. We got 26 people here. Okay. This is something I showed yesterday. This is a sterling silver heart pendant. I have it on a torque for display. It is marked with a Tasco registration mark right there. No other markings. It did test as sterling. It is sterling. And it is nicely made. It says TC66. Why don't I tell you since I got my book here? This will just take a second. This won't take it all long at all. This is so easy to look these things up. I'm curious if it's anybody famous. This is Alfredo Camacho Jaimez, TC66. Alfredo Camacho Jaimez, Jaimes. And I will put that if somebody buys it. I'll put it on your invoice so you'll have that information. This beautiful little puffy heart weighs. Oh, wrong, not yet. Hold on, now I gotta zero it out. Oh, geez. Okay. Almost just a hair under 10 grams of 925 sterling. You can see that it's three-dimensional. There's your TC66. And this is going to be a starting bid of 48. 48. I want to point out, yes, dear. Yeah, babe.
2 months ago, when you showed it, it was 100. I just want to make sure that you're sure.
Thank you for telling me.
I was just checking. I'm sorry I didn't get to you sooner.
It's okay. This is a clearance price. It's 48. I'm not going to honor the 48 after today. I made a little mistake. That's probably below what I paid for it. But I will honor it to anyone watching. If you want it for 48, I'm happy to send it to you for 48. Happy to do it. Please do not feel sorry for me. These things happen. My mouth moves faster than my brain because I'm like, I'm going to need to wrap it up pretty soon. I frankly feel like I could go for 2 more hours. I know I'm not going to expect Devin to stay longer with me. You can. I would love it if you do. But if you can't, totally cool. Because I think B is here. She could probably step in and help out. I see you, B.
Yeah, I'm going to say B is also in for 48. And yeah, B is here. I don't know if she can hop off, but if you feel good, I'm going to hop off after this piece, but otherwise.
I do feel good. I feel good. I'm encouraged because sales are being made. And, I had the Friday and Saturday show was rough.
Yeah, if Chat wants to check it out with you, I think that's great. If you 35 friends here, I think that's awesome.
25 people watching. That's fantastic. Do you guys want me to go for another hour? I've got more jewelry, but I always say that. And then as soon as Devin leaves, I'm like, I just want to go to bed now. And no offense, B, or to anyone else. It's just that I'm so bonded with her. We've been besties for almost 10 years. And
well, when you're in there all by yourself, like you don't get to do this part with anybody else.
That's true. That's right. So if I hang in there for a little longer, I'm going to have to get B on the phone. Somebody has to babysit me.
Yeah. Claire says we always want you to go another hour. I think if you feel good, we count this down for B if there's no other interest, and then I'll hop off.
Okay, counting down. If there's no other interest at 50, we're going to count it for B. Going once, going twice, and sold to B. Thank you, B. Good one. Hey, B, can I call you? Can we go an hour? Can you do it? If you're busy, if you can't, I totally understand. Not a problem. Congrats, B. Yay, thank you. B, do you want to mod for me for an hour or two? If I have the energy to keep going, and if sales are being made, who am I to stop a sale? If the sales are happening, that's what we're here for.
Reminding you that the pop-ups was going to be 2 hours, remember?
I know. but things are going good. All right. I could just go out on a sale. You know what? Let's not be greedy. Let's go out on a sale. And this way you guys will want to come back for more. I don't want to wear you out. It's hard when you go really, really long. It's hard for people to hang in there with you. To the 27 people watching, I want to say thank you so much. I truly appreciate you being here. You guys are the best ever. Could we do 2 hours tomorrow? Probably. Sure. Let's talk. We'll touch base. I'll text you tomorrow after coffee. I don't know because this is my third night in a row. And I don't know if I'll have it in me tomorrow because I have to do all the packaging and get everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Orders have to go to you guys.
Your stuff needs to get out to you, and I have to do it all by myself. There's nobody here to help me because Devin had to go back to her family. She just wouldn't stay here and live with me and do my packaging for me, but no, she had to go back to her husband. You guys, I'm a little giddy right now. I'm in a great mood. Hi, Karen's Vintage Montreal. Thank you for coming by. Hello, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Look, everybody's coming in. I'm staying on for another hour. I'm staying on because everybody just got here. I was signing off when you guys came in. This is a special pop-up. I'm not doing Sunday nights. It's because I had a very, very rough Friday and Saturday show. It was just... Last night, I showed 48 pieces and made only 8 sales. That's how rough it was. That's why I came on today. No, I'm going to flip-flop back and say goodnight. Okay. Thank you for popping in. I'll see you all on your shows and your sales. And thank you, everyone. I love you all. I'm going to be signing off now. But before I sign off, I want to say, Aurelia Smith, thank you very much for your support. It means the world to me. Twist of Fate, I love you so much. You do mean the world to me. You are an earth angel. And Deborah Barnes, thank you so much for coming in. You're the best. You guys are amazing. Karen's Vintage Montreal, congratulations on your new grandson. I hope your daughter is feeling well and that the baby's kicking and screaming loud and strong. God bless baby and mama. And God bless your whole family. You just received a big blessing. Kipper, thanks for coming in. Come back on Friday at 6 p.m. and Saturday nights at 9 p.m. And if you turn on your notifications, you'll get a little pop-up letting you know that I'm about to go live when I do my special pop-up sales. Everyone else, thank you for being here. And I know I'd like to name everyone by name because you deserve that. But I can't see everyone. And Shell Cat, thank you for being here and thank you for your support of my channel. It really means the world. You know, it's easy. I got very discouraged yesterday. I had a rough morning, just feeling tired. And we put a lot into this. Us resellers who put these shows on for everyone. There's so many hours of work before and after a show. But the show itself is what charges us up. We love it. We love this part. At least I do. And when you all are here for me like this, Tammy Poole, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. When you all are here for me like this, it makes me want to keep going forever. Thank you again, B. And thank you. Let's see, who else was here? Aurelia Smith. Okay, I'm just going to say good night, and I hope you have a peaceful mind and a joyful heart. Until I see you again next week, good night. Love you all.